I are having a super quick breakfast, just some scrambled eggs and strawberries. I just made her lunch for school. We're like kind of on the run this morning. We got to get her to school. And then I'm so excited because today I finally am getting my hair cut and colored. So I have not had my hair done at all since right before my sister's wedding, which was September of 2020. So it's been over a year. It's been like a year and 3 months. That's crazy. Timing worked out great on this. I made this hair appointment like 6 weeks ago. This was the earliest I could get in. And I just found out a few weeks ago that Josh has a work holiday party tonight. So it matched on the same day, which is great. I won't have to do my hair for the party because it'll be fresh from the salon, but I am gonna do a little holiday makeup look and share with you guys our fun holiday outfits. We have a white elephant gift to bring to this party. So I'm gonna take you guys along on our just like little fun holiday prep day to get ready to go to a party. But it's getting close to time to leave for school, so I gotta eat and we gotta go. I'm at the salon. This is a new one. I've never been here before. This is like my first time finding a hair salon since we moved to Georgia. I've been getting it done when I've gone home to visit Illinois otherwise. So I'm excited to try a new stylist. We're at the salon. I grabbed a coffee on my way because I'm sure it'll be a longer appointment, but let's go have a relaxing morning at the salon. Hey guys, sorry, I had to run out of the salon pretty quick because I had to go get Lila from school. So luckily I made it on time. I'm waiting for her in the car pickup line, but I just wanted to share with you guys the color in natural light. I really like it. It has such a good blend of some low lights we put in and some highlights. I just got a trim on my ends as well as some face framing layers. They put a little curl on it for me, but honestly, it's once again another rainy day in Georgia. We've had so much gloomy rain in Georgia the last couple weeks of the beginning of December, so it's probably gonna fall straight pretty fast, but hopefully it'll keep its volume and I won't have to touch up too much before I get ready for Josh's work party tonight. So I'm gonna get Lila, get her home, maybe with an afternoon snack. I need to eat lunch yet. I'm starving. I was at the salon for like almost 3 hours, so I'm gonna go get her. We're gonna go home, get settled, and then I'll come back when I do my makeup for the party. Okay guys, so let's see if this works. I haven't ever really done a real like makeup tutorial for you guys. I don't really have like a beauty setup that I go to right now. So here I am sitting on my floor in front of my full-length mirror. So if I go like this a few times, I'm like checking what it looks like. I just really quickly tied my hair in like a really loose knot, trying not to disturb it too much. I think it still has a good amount of volume when it's down from the salon, but most of the curl has fallen out at this point. It's such a humid, rainy, gross day. So honestly, even if I recurled it at this point, it would fall flat by the time I got to the party. So I think I'm just gonna maybe tease it a little bit at the roots, give it a little extra volume, make sure that I spray it, and we'll see how it goes. But I am gonna do my makeup. So I just washed my face. All I put on was my face moisturizer. This is what I use. I've shared with you guys my morning skincare routine before. I can link it in the description for you. If you're interested, I've used the same like skin cream and eye cream for years, and it's just like my go-to, and I stand by it because I like it. It's the Origins line and I really like it. So I also started using their Nitamins cream, which I feel like really gives me extra moisture, especially when my skin is dry in the winter. Sorry if you guys hear little toys going off in the background. Lila is playing in her room, staying occupied. Josh had to run to the store. He's on his way home to get ready and stuff too. Lila's playing, so she runs in and out. Mom life. So for tonight, I'm not doing anything like super extra with my makeup, but I do like to do a little bit more than like my easy 3-minute makeup routine I've shared with you guys before, which is minimal to nothing. So I'm just doing a little like glow primer. This one's called Soft Focus Glow Drops. I'm pretty sure Rodial is the name of the brand. I'm pretty sure I got this with one of my like subscription boxes. I think it was with FabFitFun Box. I had a subscription. Josh got it for me for my birthday. And honestly, I think that's such a great gift because you just keep getting gifts all year long. So every couple months, I got a fun little box in the mail. It had like beauty products or sometimes sometimes makeup, sometimes skincare, hair care. Sometimes I got like things like a scarf or a robe or hair accessory kind of things. So it's kind of like a fun, you don't know what you're getting box, but you do get to go in and like pick out a few items. So like you have some choices, but you also have surprises. Anyway, it was a great gift. Oh, look at you, cutie patootie. Do you got footies on? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got some cupcake footies? You're so cute. You're going to have such a good time. You guys going to have like a little PJ party. Her feet keep falling out of the little footies. Sorry, and there you go. Millie is also on the bed. So we have everyone here with you guys. So next I'm going in with a foundation. This one is a Laura Geller one. It's called Filter First Luminous Foundation. I don't wear foundation a lot. You guys know I normally am really quickly going for my like Maybelline Fit Me, which is just like a little stick that I buff in with a brush. But I'm doing a little bit more makeup. It's evening time and just having fun, right? Having fun with some makeup today. So I'm going with a little bit of this. I'm hoping it's not too dark. I normally wear it in the summer. So I just have some of that on the back of my hand and I mixed a little concealer in with it. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is like a little sample size. I don't usually do the really thick under my eye concealer. It's just not part of my typical routine. So hopefully this won't be too dark. I'm very red right now because my skin is dry. So that's the other reason why I wanted to go in with more of a foundation today, just to hide some of that red dryness. It's like a touch dark for me right now. Again, I just am like blotchy and hot right now, so it's hard to tell. Millie here's the garage. Josh is home from his errands. So I'm not going to do any more like concealer under my eyes, but I am going to go in. This is the e.l.f. HD setting powder, and I love this stuff. Super great drugstore product. I just go in with the same beauty blender I just used, and I'm just going to pat my under eye just to make sure my foundation doesn't move. And it also brings just a touch of brightness. And then I will go back with this again after I do like my bronzer and blush just all over my face. So next I do bronzer. This is the Hoola Beauty, just the original one. They do make one in a fair version, like a light one. And I've used that before when I was really fair, but I feel like it doesn't give enough depth. So and I just come in right under my cheekbone there. So you just like kind of, I have a round face, so it just kind of helps to carve it out up along my hairline, just like circular motions. And again, right there and like that. If you were to suck your cheek in, right there, a little buff. And then just because my foundation is a touch dark for me right now, I'm gonna blend it down. Damn. And then my favorite, I love blush, guys. I'm such a blush person. So this is the NARS blush in Orgasm X. It's like a nice peachy pink coral kind of color. It has good like gold fleck shimmer in there. And a little of this goes such a long way. Because I have a round face, my trick that I like to do is I kind of start right where I put that bronzer. I don't go all the way up on the apple of my cheek. I kind of stick more towards this back part of my cheekbone. So I start here in circular and just work my way back. Sometimes I come up here, like making a C shape. But it makes the focus here where my cheekbone is versus where that round part of my cheek is. And then now that my face is pretty much done, I'm going back with my e.l.f. HD powder and do just like a light buffing all over. It kind of brings everything together, erases any harsh lines. I don't wear a lot of makeup on the day-to-day basis, but I do love makeup. That hobby has just kind of like fallen away for me. So days like today when I actually get to take my time and get ready are really enjoyable. And I like being able to sit down and play with makeup just because most days it's not my priority to get my face on and get ready. It's my priority to get my child to school on time or to be running around and doing other things. So I love that I have a great, quick, easy 3-minute makeup routine, and I will link that. It's like a super basic routine. I didn't have like a beauty setup. I just showed you guys super quick, like the products I used and what I did. But I'll link that one above. But on days when I get to do my makeup, it's a lot of fun. Next, I'm going to do my brows. And what I use for those is I use the Benefit products. So this is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's like a super fine point pencil, and I just use it to feather in hairs. My eyebrows are super light, so you can see like I have a lot of gaps in them, and honestly, like from the point to the tail in the summertime, like totally bleaches out, like bleach white blonde. So I usually use this as a part of my everyday makeup just to make them a little bit bolder tonight than I normally do. I'm also gonna add some of this Gimme Brow. Both of these are in the number 2 color, which is like a warm golden blonde, which is really close to like that warm base in my hair. So I start here. My eyebrows don't start, oh, sorry, I went out of focus for a second, all the way in. So I definitely have to kind of add a little bit. And again, you just make those little strokes. This is such a fine tip on this pencil. You can really make it look like little hairs. This is a little hard to see in my camera though, so I'm gonna finish these and then come back. I'm back. Okay, so this one is just the pencil. This one I already added the Gimme Brow to, so just wanted to share with you guys. It's like a little spoolie. And then you just kind of brush it right in. Oh, again, it's a little hard to see in this viewfinder, so just kind of feather it in. And it just kind of fluffs up the hairs just enough to thicken your brows. And this is like such a random palette I have. I honestly don't remember where I got it. I don't do eyeshadow a ton. Normally I use the Naked Heat palette, but I brought it with to my mom's when we went to visit her in November, and I left that palette along with my Flutter Habit lashes set, which are the ones that are multiple day wear false lashes. I left them there in my bathroom because I knew I was gonna want them for the holidays, and our suitcase was really packed on the way back because my mom and I did some winter clothes shopping for Lila and holiday shopping. I like had the fear that it was gonna shatter inside my suitcase because it was so full. So I left those there. So this is like a palette I randomly found in my bathroom, and it looks fine. But I'm just going in with kind of this vanilla color. It's called Rice Pudding in this palette. So it's just like a matte light color going right by the brow bone. I just try to focus it mostly like here in the center and then like brush it out. And then I'm gonna do the same here on my inner corner of my eye and just pat it about 1/3 of the way in and just down in the tear duct just a little bit. I like can't do eye stuff without my mouth like hanging open, sorry. I just brushed my teeth though, so. And then I just have like a clean fluffy brush. I haven't used this for anything, and I use it just to sweep away any extra. So it's nice and blended. Trying to decide what I want to do with my eyes. So it's an ugly sweater party we're going to tonight, and being pregnant, I was not about to like go hunting down a maternity ugly sweater to wear to one party. I do have one that's like an ugly sweater cardigan from, I don't know, like 6 or 7 years ago. I got it at Goodwill. I think Josh and I did an ugly sweater Christmas Eve once with my family, like before we were married, because I remember it was in our first apartment. So this was at least 7 years ago. I found it. It has little like nutcrackers on it, and it's beaded and totally that like vintage Christmas sweater look. So I think I'm gonna wear that because it's an open cardigan. So the bump will fit. I'm just gonna wear like a black tank top and that on top. So since it's a bright red though, I don't wanna do a bright bold lip because my cardigan's red. So I think I'm gonna do a neutral lip and maybe just stay more like in the metallics, like the golds, like a gold bronze eye. So I'm gonna go in with this bread pudding color. It's like a really easy medium brown. Not too dark, not too light. It'll be a transition color. And I'm just putting it right there in the crease. Mostly like from the center of my eye up and out towards the corner of my brow, just along the eyelid socket there, back and forth. So next I'm gonna go in with this chia pudding. It's definitely a shimmer color. For shimmers, I like to go in with like a little flat brush. This one is a MAC, the number's worn off. I wanna say it's a MAC 209. I'll look it up and put it in the description. But I'm also gonna use this Dewy Setting Mist from e.l.f. Again, I love this product. Once my eyeshadow's done, before my mascara, I'm gonna give my whole face a spritz just to set all like the powders and liquids together. But when I do a shimmer shadow, I like to spray my brush just a little bit. That makes it all cling onto the brush. And when it's a little bit wet, it really shows that reflective metallic. So it's a little bit damp. I'm going right in there. Like, see how reflective that is already? And then I'm just gonna go right on the center of my lid up to the crease. And this you don't want to rub, you just want to like pat it in. Otherwise, you won't get that really bright metallic look, and it'll just have more fallout and not be as concentrated. So then I'm going back in with that fluffy brush and more of that bread pudding shade that I put in the crease, and I'm just gonna kind of blend the outer corner with the center where I put that reflective, so it's not like a harsh stop. I am gonna take that flat brush again. I don't need to re-wet it, it's still pretty wet, and a little bit more of the chia pudding, this reflective gold, and just go right here in the center under my eye and the lower lid. And then finally for my eyes, I have a pencil liner. This is again from MAC. This is in the color Powerline, and it's their Pro Longwear eyeliner. And it's kind of like just this bronze. I just sharpened it, so it looks a little funky, but it's a bronze eye kohl. And I'm gonna go with this right on like your waterline, which is right where your lashes meet the underside of your eyelid. Sorry, people might get freaked out watching me do this. I know it's weird watching people touch their eyes. All right, so I just have, it just like thickens up your lash line a little bit, and then right on this waterline right here. And finally, I'm just going in with a black liquid liner. This is a felt tip liner. My favorite one is the Kat Von D one, and I'll link that below. Again, I have not refreshed my makeup in a long time, so this is what I found in my bag. I honestly don't know where I got this one. It's called Ciate, C-I-A-T-E, London, Fierce Flicks. So I'm just gonna go in with a really, really thin line right here at the base of my lashes. Just because, like, if you guys can see, you guys know what my lashes normally look like when I have mascara on, and it looks like I have none right now, and it's because they're like white blonde at the tips. So until I put mascara on, it looks like I have no lashes. I don't like to take it all the way into the inner corner. I like to only go really to where the bulk of my lashes end, because otherwise I feel like it closes off your eye and it makes them look smaller. So this is my face and eyes mostly done. I'm gonna go in with that dewy setting mist from e.l.f. all over my face, just a light spritz. It smells so good. It's a coconut one. I love coconut scent. And then I've shared with you guys before my go-to mascara. Number one thing I put on, even if I don't wear any other makeup and I want to feel just refreshed and awake, is mascara, because it makes a huge difference when you have really light colored lashes. And it's the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I will link as many of these makeup products as I can that I can find in the description below if you guys want to know what they are. But again, I'll try to find as many as I can. So for mascara, I just find it important to really get in the base of that lash and then wiggle out to the ends, and then just do little flicks at the end, and it helps build it up and make your lashes separated and thick and nice and long. But again, I'm gonna go do this off camera and then come back. Okay, mascara is all done. Couple little tricks though. If you accidentally get any little smudges or dots, wait for your mascara to fully dry. Use a Q-tip and just softly brush at the spot and it'll come right off. Another thing is, for some reason, I felt like this lash was clumping a little bit with my mascara today, but my lashes are fully dry. Go in with a clean spoolie. These you can pick up at like Sally's, or I think probably even Target. They just have plain spoolies. A lot of people use these on their false lashes after they apply them to kind of feather them out. Same thing, wait for it to fully dry, and then you can go in and just comb through them a little bit. Careful not to get any flakes in your eye, but it'll remove any extra product and just kind of help separate and fan out your lashes if you have any clumps. And honestly, like, I have false lashes. I could put them on. This is like a really aggressive set. It's one of the only ones I have at home. It's like a super party set. I haven't worn them before. I've had them for forever. So I have those, but my Flutter Habit lashes are honestly my favorites, and they're at my mom's. But I feel like when I get my lashes with mascara and they're fanned out really well, I don't feel like I need them, and then I'm not messing with them or worrying about them all night. So I'm gonna skip the false lashes for today. Okay, and to finish off the look, I'm doing lips. I'm just gonna do like a nude lip with a nude gloss on top. This is a NYX nude pink gloss. And then I have the Laura Mercier lip liner in Plum Berry. Very nude, but I also have really pale lips, and I have some scars in little places from where I had, you know, little like pimples or acne when I was in high school, and they scarred, and they actually interfered with my natural lip line. Like they scarred over like white, so it's not an even line. So a lot of times, even when I do like minimal makeup, I'll go in with a nude pink lip liner and do the line of my lips like that. I always do an X here in the top lip because it gives it a little plumping effect. And then fill that line back in, because if you guys saw here, there was a scar and my lip didn't continue. So nice nudie pink, and same thing on that side. So I just start there, and then I fill them in from the corner, heavier in the corner, and then a little less in the middle, because again, bringing that lightness kind of helps plump the center of your lips. And then same thing out here. Fill in the outer. And I like doing something that's like a lip liner and a gloss with some color to it, because at parties, like you're drinking out of cups or you're eating snacks, and you don't want to be running back and forth, especially like when you're at someone's home. You don't want to be running back and forth to like touch up your makeup. So if it rubs off, it's not going to look weird. It'll just look like my lips. And there you go. It's my little party look for the night. A nice little gold bronzy eye with a nude pink lip. I'm going to let my hair down. Hopefully it's not too creased. All right. Not too bad. But again, most of the wave that they did at the salon has fallen out. I'm just gonna go brush through it, tease it up a little, and throw on my Christmas sweater, and I'll come back and show you guys my party look. So I just did a tiny little tease. I used a little root boost powder that's just like a little pump that's powder, and I just wiggle it into my roots, a little volume, brush out the ends, put a little smoothing serum on them. So anyway, there's the hair, and yes, my ugly sweater. So it's a little short, like this is definitely not made for a tall girl, but that's okay. It's vintage and kind of funny, right? So I find it so funny at this point in my pregnancy. Like, I feel like from the long waist length, not so bad, right? But hello, baby. I have to put some tissue in it still, but we're also doing a white elephant gift at this party. How funny is this? I stumbled on it on Amazon, like the trending list, and we had to stay under $20 for the gift. This is for your car. It fits in your cup holder, and it's the perfect French fry holder. I thought this was like a fun, funny gag gift. So we're doing this. I'm gonna put some tissue in there. And then tonight, on our way to drop Lila off at our friend's house, we're actually gonna pick her up like a Happy Meal from McDonald's, just so she can have like a little fun dinner too. So when we're there, I'm gonna pick up a McDonald's gift card and put it inside. So that'll be our little white elephant gift. I'm gonna end the video here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of the hair? Are we liking it? In the salon, to be honest, I was worried the blonde was a little too bright, but I feel like looking at it in a few different lighting areas, I'm starting to see more of the low lights that I wanted in there. I love the face framing pieces. I just feel like I have real girl hair, guys. I've had such drab, just long, straight, uncut, untouched up hair for so long. It feels so nice to have a fresh cut. I feel like it's such a great mood booster when you have your hair done fresh. So anyway, loving the new hair. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like the little get ready with me? Let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Vlogmas. Bye.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me.